Hello, YouTube viewers. I hope you are having a wonderful Wednesday and or Tuesday if you're watching it now, but Wednesday if you're watching it tomorrow. I hope you're having a wonderful day no matter what day it is. And we're back with some more Brave Frontier. I know I missed last week. I didn't play. They have a couple events going on right now, and this account isn't able to really touch much of this at all, unfortunately. So, I mean, I could probably do like this. Let's see, Gorefist. Um, and that's probably going to use up like all of my energy because I'm a big dum-dum. And I didn't even think of that. Oh my. I forgot. So, I needed to, I didn't realize, actually, that BlueStacks takes up so much space. Oh, I actually did level up from that. Cool. BlueStacks is giant. And depending on how many games you have on it, changes just how giant it is. And I had a lot of games. Also, every instance you have, it just like copies those games as well. So like, whew, my computer was having a not so happy fun time with BlueStacks on it. So now I needed to, as you see here, it is now signed into a Facebook. I've connected it, and there is so this account is completely safe now. I can delete BlueStacks as many times as I want, and I will always have this account to come back to. They do have some daily summons, so I think I'm going to start with those. I do have one summon ticket over here. As you can see, 2, 7, does make sense. I think I'm going to summon for Phaedra. Yeah, probably Phaedra. I have cleared out my present box. The Summoner's Journal is doing stuff. I have some things that I've done. Collect some keys, make a Muramasa, Jewel Parade 3 times, and Revive Potion. I don't know how I'm going to get the Revive Potion to be used, because nothing's gonna die for a long time. And I can't even, like, guard to have it die, because it takes longer for it to die. I also have all of these level ups to collect, so I might do that as well. That'll give me my first Legwand gem, which is very good. Right before the stream started, I was managing my box. As you can see, I'm now at 125 instead of 95. I dropped half of my gems in there. I had 12, then I had 6. I did some pulls. Again, more duplicates, another Aubrey. I think the Kagaya is the same. I got Cronus last time. Xenon. I think that's it. I've also like leveled up most of them, so Xenon's leveled up. Raquel, she's leveled up. I maxed out Nefret, or Persnet, sorry. Nefret's the dark one. Maxed out Persnet, maxed out Kep, maxed out this gentleman. Aubrey's maxed. Kagaya's maxed. Elmo's maxed, and I was working on Kawab next. So a lot has changed, a lot has happened. I have another Tavarius, and my account is looking okay right now. I'm sure I could do some leveling up, some evolutions, but my money is going to hinder that. So we're going to start with the summons. We're going to start over here, go for Phaedra. Use my one ticket. Let's see what we get. Hope it's a Phaedra. It's probably not going to be a Phaedra. It's such a small chance. I think at first step, it's like 0.8%. I know that it goes up to a max of like 5, I think. But we'll see. I think it did the summon glitch, which is very plausible. Yeah. Okay. So, it's 100%. This will happen sometimes on your account. All you have to do is close out of the game, go back in, and if you're like, but Otter, you lost your summon. You don't lose any summons. If you click summon, you summon. If you click OK, you get it. The only thing is that some people don't realize like how to find it, and they'll have like a new unit in their account for a really long time without knowing that it's there. And I'll show you how to find it. It's actually much simpler than I just made it sound like it is. Okay, so what you do is you go into Unit, obviously, View Units, Filter, Acquired Descending. Make sure that you don't have favorites off. Okay, Acquired Descending. My newest unit is Hakuzo. Amazing. That is a unit that I don't have in my main account I've really wanted, and that is a top tier light pull. So, we're going to go over to the light squad and slot him in right over here. Let's see if he fits. He does. Awesome. So now the light squad is finished. The only thing that I want now is to switch out Maxwell for potentially the Omni Maxwell or one of the other free light units, because there's a lot of free light units in this game. Awesome. Hakuzo, welcome to the account. That is a very, very good pull. It wasn't Phaedra, but I can deal with a Hakuzo. And he's an Omni unit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to Alton 3 of these, because that'll max him out immediately. And I don't have a Sphere Frog, because I used them all already, unfortunately. And I will use actually all of these Burst Frogs, so that way it takes up less space in my box, so I can collect more units. Instead of using the Burst Queen, so we're going to do this. And it should just be one, maybe 2 more frogs. So that's SBB. We'll see what level he's at. Okay, he is at level 9, so it's 1 more Burst Frog. Very handy. I'm glad that I had enough Burst Frogs to actually do that. And we now have a maxed out SP available Hakuzo. This account just became mighty busted. Which is good. Go into Enhancements. Okay, so it's 15 for boost to attack max HP. That's totally fine. Great boost to max HP. Probably purging status ailments. Oh, purging status ailment negation. Interesting. Probably gonna go with that. This one. This one. And probably Spark and that. I didn't do the math, but that looks like it should be enough. Okay, I got 3 more summons. So we'll do those really quick, and then we'll go to the story. Really hoping for a Phaedra. Oh, that's another unit I don't have. Very cool. A Vin. It's not Phaedra, but it's another light unit. This is a mitigator, I believe. Or she's just like, I forget if she's like just raw damage or if she's a mitigator. I'll have to look. But that's cool. Another new unit. Okay, Saren. Very poggers water unit. And what's our last summon? We got a... Okay. Belfier. That is a very good addition to the fire squad. That is ailments and damage. That would probably be a Morgana switch. I'm assuming. I got Saren, so I don't need 2 mitigators anymore. I'm going to take out LMO. Ooh, and I can't fit Saren right now. That's fine. I need a little bit more cost. Did I get any earth? I did not. Still lacking the earth. Cool. And I got... Oh! Awesome, I got a new light unit. That's right. Okay, cool. So I don't need to worry about a free light unit because now I have this one. Very, very nice. Cool. I just fleshed out my light team. Perfect. And then, actually, I think all of my teams are now ready, because I can put Tavarius here. The only thing that I'm missing is 3 Earth units, which I'm sure I can find. This squad, I'm going to switch one of my mitigators for Saren, which is a big move. I'm probably going to switch Morgana for Balfir. Weiss for Tavarius. And then my Dark Squad is amazing. Like, I can't believe how lucky I got with my Dark Squad. Going to drop in Balfir so that I don't forget about him. Going to drop in... Okay, can't drop in Saren. Can't drop her in either. Okay, that's fine. Cronus. I forgot about him. Very, very important. Oh, I forgot that I had Kawab too. Okay. My brain just like stopped for a half second. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All these squads are looking so cool. Again, the only one that's lacking is the Earth Squad, which is completely fine. You don't really need an Earth Squad for much of anything, I don't think. I mean, there's definitely some places where it's helpful to have an Earth Squad, but nothing mandatory. I can't think of any grand quests that are like Earth mandatory. I know there are some raids that benefit from Earth, but I don't think there's any grand quests. So I should be okay. And anything I can run with Earth, I can run with Dark. So I'll be totally okay. We start Palminia. Here we go. This place is pretty depressing. Seems the fighting made its way here as well. How tragic. We must do all we can to make sure this doesn't happen again. My, Otter. What a confident look you have on your face. Right. Let's take out that naughty Cardes. Huh? Who's Cardes, you ask? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you about him, did I? Ahem. Well then. It's time for Tillis storytelling time. This, the Palminia Archipelago, is ruled by Cardas the Malevolent, one of the 4 fallen gods. Our current objective, Otter, is to defeat him, and you'll have to be on your guard as he's much stronger than Maxwell. Not with this one, but there's no need to worry. In fact, the larger part of Cardas' power is currently sealed away. It's said it was sealed away during the Great War deep within Palminia in a place known as the Spirit World. There must have been some pretty impressive humans here other than you, Otter. Wait, hold on a second. This means that Cardas ruled over this land even after his powers were sealed away, doesn't it? Perhaps he's even more powerful than I had imagined. Anyway, we have to take him down regardless. It won't be any problem for you, though, Otter. I should be going. I have to do some more research on Cardas. Good luck. Cardas is actually one of the better units that you can get for free. Oh, hey, there I am. Let's go with Bear. Give me some more experience. Very helpful. Although this is a primarily fireplace, so that probably wasn't my best decision, but it doesn't matter. He's Omni. He'll squish anything anyway. Oh, hold on. I also just realized that this auto isn't set up correct. Change order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Snap to 0. Change action. SBB, no. Save. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna let this run. It's only a couple more waves. I have to do something really quick, so I'll be right back. I told you it was quick. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, the tail. The tail. This actually might be one of the, a longer stream tonight. Because I've just leveled up already, to 110, and I'm about to level up again to 111. So, who is this? Oh, that's Noxa? I mean, I knew it was Noxa, but I didn't know that, like, oh. I might have to find that skin. Because that's a good looking skin. Oh. I want Phaedra. She's so cool. Okay. Just gonna use me again. It's the easiest. Might get a couple of areas done today, actually. I'm opening up my Brave Frontier, my main Brave Frontier account on my phone instead of on the computer as well. I'm trying to think of other things that I can do on Tuesdays in case in case Brave Frontier runs short and I don't level up. Because I would hate to just cut the I don't really like cutting the stream off early. I mean, I could always play on my main account as well. But since there's not much for me to do and I just steamroll everything, I feel like that would get quite boring to watch. Whereas this, I actually do I do some voice acting, I do some... Yeah, that's gonna pop up a lot too. Tartar sauce. Oh, wait. That's a Phaedra. Oh, I did that daily summon, okay. Um, I'm just trying to think of some other things that I could do to hang out with you guys on Tuesdays. Let's see. Oh my, I have a lot of enhancement units. Like, a lot. On my main account? Jeepers. What is that? I think they go up by tens? So it's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50? What I'm counting is sphere frogs. I think they give 10 SP to units that can acquire SP. Yeah, they do. Cool. Because I have too many units in my box. 1159 out of 1165. That's way too many. I don't even know how I got that many, if I'm honest. Alright, so I'm gonna level up after the next quest. So I might be able to get 2 areas done, like this one in the ghost ship. Let's see. Oh, okay. So there's a couple of alt arts in the Vortex Arena thing, and I don't have any of them, I don't think. Gotta find Hinoka to see if I have hers. I do not. Okay. Now it's time to do some math. Math will always be in your life, kids. I try to tell my students that all the time. They never listen. 48 and 5 is 53. I have enough to get all of the alternate arts. I will do so. I don't really take part in Vortex Arena. I have in the past because it's just given me something to do, but I never remember that it's happening. Or that oh hey, don't forget. I don't put it in a calendar or anything. Ooh, that's a cool skin. Da, 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 da. That something was happening that I needed to be a part of. Noxa. Hinoka. Oh wait. Yeah. Who else did I get a skin for? Oh, Charlie. Um, where is Hinoko? And last, Hinoka. There she is. Very cool. I think that was all of them, right? Yeah. Very nice. Got a handful of new skins, or new arts, which is really cool. Um, let's see if there's any more in the exchange hall. Oh, get smoked. Nope, I have all the ones in the exchange hall as well. Awesome. Awesome. I'm not missing anything. Cool. Remind me later. I'm not gonna ever rate it, I promise. 1 gem received. Okay. Ghost ship Legnia. I'm actually gonna go back to units really quick. And I'm going to fuse into... Yeah, she's almost done. I don't need evolution or sail units here. Whoa, that's a lot. I'm going to fuse 15. Hopefully that'll get me the 5 I need. It probably won't, but doing them in small batches is definitely better than doing them in large. Because you can always go under. Like, I don't have to worry about using too many SP units. Or normal units. Okay, Hakazo, what are we at? Hopefully 15. Dang, 13. Okay. I am going to give her her enhancements now. Okay. Um. I kind of want to do the Def Rec max HP, because that'll just buff her even more. She has 90 left. So let's do some simple maths. 20 for the raises normal hit. 15. 25. 30. That's it. Okay. But if I don't do the leader skill, I can do these 3. So I think I'll do that. I'll do these 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I will do the normal hit amount. Combo earth attack. And... oh, what was the last one? Was it spark damage? Huh. Well, now I'm in a bit of a predicament. I can either do OD gauge at turn's end and attack limit, or I can do spark damage restores HP or boost spark damage for 3 turns. I think OD gauge, right? And I can raise attack limits too. Nice. Those are some good numbers. Cool, she is done. Like, that is a capped out unit. The only thing that she's missing is her dual Brave Burst partner, but it might be a while before I get him. Cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. What does it take to evolve Elmo? Because this would be to 7? 22 to 40 is an 18-point jump. Do I have 18 points? I do. I do. Okay. So I think I might do that. I'll evolve Elmo. That way I actually have, like, a usable unit. Because I don't know... You know what? I'm going to hold off. Because if I get her to 7, I'm going to want to rush her to... Or, yeah. If I get her to 7, I'm going to want to rush to Omni. Just so I can get... Yeah, we're going to wait. We're going to wait. Otter. What? Where are you? Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that. Huh? What am I afraid of? Nothing. I'm not afraid of anything. Liar. There's nothing at all frightening about ghost ships or anything like that. I mean, I could even live here, you know? Ah, I see. You're just saying that because you're scared yourself. Aren't you, Otter? Otter's just a fraidy cat. You should have told me. I could have protected you. I mean, as a goddess, I'm not just pretty, I'm also tough. Yeah, that's right. It seems there's a monster around here who devours human souls, so be on the lookout. Slosh. Huh? What was that? Did you hear it? That weird noise just now. Huh? That was just your footsteps. Otter, you idiot! I brought some important information for you, but now I don't think I want to tell you. I'm going home. Neat. Did you actually believe me? Kinda. Did that scare you? No. A goddess would never get that upset. Anyway, according to my research... You like that? According to my research. Instead of research. Research. Palminia, the place in which Cardes is sealed, is beyond in service, which is just past Amdal. We must first get past Amdal Castle, then we can make our way through in service. So let's hurry our way through this area. It totally gives me the creeps. Slosh, slosh. Huh? Squeeze, squeeze. Ah! Party on board. Party on... Did it just reset? Huh. I think it reset. Wouldn't that be bonkers? 8 o'clock hasn't reset, I don't think. Go. The other game that I think might be interesting on Tuesdays is Grand Cross, 7 Deadly Sins. There's a lot of people who play that though. There's a lot of content creators I watch who do 7 Deadly Sins content. and they're great. And I am nowhere near their level of commitment because they like open wallet, spend, and I can't do that. I mean, like, power to them because that is super cool that they can do that. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, pretty amazing what some people can do in their lives and how successful they are. I love seeing how successful people get. Like, one of the seven deadly content creators. I started watching him when he was rather small, but now he's like rather big, and people watch him all the time. It's super cool just to see growth. Yep. Also seeing like people I actually know have their channels grow and succeed. That's also super cool. I'm super proud of all of them. And you can tell that they've been on that grind. You can tell that they've been working for it. Because they'll stream or upload like every day, every other day. And they won't miss anything. It's so cool. I give them all the praises. I could never play the games that they play though. Not just like out of respect for them and their category and what they like to do, but like I literally can't play their games. I don't know how. I don't know what to do. And I'm not very good at them, so this I'm good at. I just press the button, click, and it plays itself. Which is nice, because I used to... This would have taken hours. Hours! When this first came out. And it did take hours. This whole thing took forever. Dead Elf. Because there was no speed up. And you had to manually be like... Ugh. I mean, you saw it in the first couple of episodes. I definitely did that. And you definitely didn't have max Bray Bursts turn 1. And it was like... Actually, to give you the real taste of it. Bray Burst cut-ins. Boing! There you go. That's your taste of Brave Frontier years 1 through a lot. Luckily it was on my phone, so I could just be like, pow, 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 pow. Trying to get it to work. And I don't have to do that anymore. And having cut-ins off is so nice. Because now you can perfect sparks so much more often. Criticals, like, it's all just better. Mind you, you do miss a lot of the art that's in this game. So, like, the, all those alternate arts that I just got, I can't, like, actually enjoy because I have cut-ins off. And I don't see myself turning cut-ins back on because of how efficient this is. But if I ever want to like actually admire the art and all the details that they put into it, just turn cut-ins on. My friends and I on Discord just recently started a new D&D campaign. I don't know. We're probably not going to stream it at all, which is normal. Not everything needs to be presented to the entire world. But it is a Destiny remake, sorta, in the tabletop style. And basically made from scratch. And the person who made it, all the props to them because it's so sick. They thought about like every little detail. They thought about every action, reaction. They tried to make it feel and look and operate just as smooth as a real game. And it a lot of it translates well, which is very, very nice. He has all the supers in there. He's calculated how grenades work, how different weapons work. Very cool. I would love to eventually get my D&D campaign back on, which is a Planescape campaign. But I would need to find all the character sheets for all of my party because most of them forgot, or they'll have to make new ones. I barely really wrote anything down. I just had it all up here of what I wanted to happen, and all of my ideas are picture based on Pinterest. So I have a whole thing on Pinterest called Campaign, or D&D Campaign, or whatever I called it. And it's just like villains, heroes, weapons, all that. Locations, plot, items, and it's all in picture form. I barely wrote anything down. So I need to do that. And I'm not great with time management, and I'm not great with like sitting down and committing to an artistic endeavor. I mean, like, I have videos that I want to edit for the channel, and I can't just sit and do it. My brain just doesn't let me. It's like, you are doing too little. And I don't see the rewards from it right away. But I know in my heart and in my gut that if I make these videos the way that I see them being made, they'll be great. They'll be great videos. But I need to do it. I just need to do it. But it's a lot of footage. A lot. Let me tell you how much footage it is exactly. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. It's in here, in this one. So, I got about 12 episodes of footage, and those 12 episodes are each like 4 hours long, maybe. Yeah, they might be like 4 hours each. So what I have to do is I need to like cut it at an hour, edit it, and then like each hour just cut it. But 48 hours, that's 2 days worth of footage that I have to go through. And it's a lot. And it's very overwhelming. Especially when I have all of my details tagged, like I watched it all the way through, and I mean I watched it all the way through at like 8 times speed. But I know where all my stops are. The only problem is I need to separate audio. And I don't know how that's going to work. I might have to like turn it down and voice over it. I might have to do something like that, because I don't know if everything that I've said that I said in the original recording is still, like, accurate, especially after I cut it so much. Oh? What do we have here? This one is certainly different from the other summoners. Oh, this one. I've decided I will put an end to you here. You've no need to worry. It will all be over soon. This presence. Oh, I see. There you are. Hey, is something the matter? You've got a fretful look on your face. You should be happier with such nice weather as this. Come on, smile for me. You've also got me here, so try and snap out of it. And besides, just look at how peaceful this place is. I'd really like to spend some time relaxing in places like this with you, Otter. Just kidding. You're on an important mission to vanquish the four fallen gods, Otter. You don't have any time to lounge about. Huh? What about me? Of course I don't have such time either. Which is to say... Does it look to you, perhaps, like I'm just messing around over here? The nerve! I'm doing everything I can to help you, Otter. Huh? For example? There's just so much I can't put into words. Anyway, enough about me already. What's important now is the path ahead. Well then, let's make our way toward Amdal Castle. I feel like I'm in Fry the whole time I'm talking. For her. I'd much rather be like head voice, like, you know, but like I'm way down here so I'm not screaming. That's another group of creators I need to give props to. All the voice actors out there. I would love to do it, but I would need lots of training, practice, and all kinds of other stuff. Some people just have it, man. They're just so good. It's so interesting hearing them talk about it too, like if you were to voice act for a animation, you have a timer, so that timer's like 12 seconds, say, and you have to fit these 30 words in 12 seconds, and you have to match the mouth flaps, and you'll just hear like a do do do, and then you have to go. You just start saying your lines, and they have to match the pace, they have to match the tone, the face, like, it's so crazy. And I would love to do it. Love to do it. Feel like it would be super fun. Okay, no enhancing. And yeah. Just gotta be sure to not click on any of the actual, like, summonable units. Because if I click on my summon units, like Saren, I'll freaking cry. Okay. I should probably go lock them, huh? That'd be smart. Whoop. Ah. Okay, Saren, lock. Avon, lock. I don't want to lock them, but I probably should until I'm ready to get rid of them. What am I doing? Element ascending. Lock. 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 I think that's everyone. Yep. Cool. Okay. I think I got 2 more quests in me, 2 more runs. I'll play this slowly, sorta. I've definitely been trying to keep these Brave Frontier streams around an hour. I know that the first couple were 2 hours, but that's because I leveled up so crazy fast. And the zones I was in, they their energy requirement per quest was way lower. It was like 2 energy a quest, and I had like 90 energy or something. I was like in the 70s for energy, and everything was like 4. So I could do plenty of quests, but I can't do that anymore. Because I only have 90 energy, nearly 100, and everything's costs like 12 plus, 10 plus. So I'm lucky if I don't level up if I can complete 1 zone, because of how much energy 1 zone actually costs. But luckily for me, because of that vortex level up, which was nice, and it nearly leveled me up a second time. If it didn't level me up that second time, or almost, then we'd probably just be finishing the ghost boat. Or just be starting the ghost boat. But luckily the level up brought us out to here, which is nice. Did I recently start? No. I've been playing this for a couple of weeks now. But, to be fair, although it's been a couple of weeks, I think my time played is really short. I can double check really quick. Because I've only been playing it on stream, really. No. No, no, yes. No. Oh, wait, yeah. Yeah. 25 days logged in. Most of that was, like, getting, some of the login bonuses, getting some free summons. Some are streams. So, yeah. Recently-ish. Exotic. This is my second account, though. Well, technically my 5th. And all but my first has been free to play. So, kind of have an idea of what's going on. And I've gotten some really lucky pulls, which is great. Haven't touched this game in years. Yeah, I wish. I'm one of the reasons why they have so much business, I think. Uh, because I FOMO so hard with this game. Every time they come out with a new unit, I just want it so bad. And so I'd like pour a whole paycheck into it, and I definitely shouldn't be. I haven't in a very long time, so like praise to myself. But it's been a lot that I've put into this, which is unfortunate because I could be in a totally different place right now if this game didn't jump in to my life back when I was 17, 18. If I had to pick like a worst moment of my Brave Frontier career was when the Sybil sisters came out and I put too much money into getting them because I FOMO'd them and now they're always up. Always. 100% of the time. I was like, they're never going to come back. This is my one chance to get them. I have 4 hours left and I don't have enough energy, so I need to buy gems so that yeah. It was a very vicious, violent, no good circle for myself. But now they're just chilling out in the vortex. Always. And it makes me sad. It's like I want to go back to my younger me and just be like, no, don't do it. Idiot. Spend nothing. Bum. Okay, so that's that. Grand Quest is a. Does it cost energy? Oh, forgot that I have to talk to it. Otter! It's me, Lynn Merrilham, from Logistics Support. Grand Gaia Survey Office Bureau of Investigation. It's been completed! It's finally been completed! Huh? What am I talking about, you ask? Do you really want to know? But of course you do. Who wouldn't, right? Well, I'm glad you asked. By putting all of its resources together, the survey office has finally created its very own simulator. Yeah, everything comes back unless it's shut down. Its name is the Grand Quest System. Lots of the engineers in our survey office spent many a sleepless night in order to build this machine, you know. Huh? What about me, you say? Uh, anyway, within this simulator, we have programmed a number of the adventures you and your companions have taken part of during the intervals of your journeys. Using that data, the simulator will allow you to experience those adventures anew. And that's not all. Using this machine, not only will you be able to relive your memories, but a special virtual situation function has also been added to it. Thanks to this function, even if you set off on the same adventure again, depending on what course of action you decide to take, the outcome could be completely different. That means anything is possible. So what do you think? Pretty amazing, right? Pretty impressive indeed. Hehehe. Oh, you mean you were impressed by the machine and not by my explanation? I I knew that. Rent, who helped us build the simulator, said the exact same thing, too. But anyway, the survey office put a lot of effort in making this device, so please give it a try at least once. And of course, I will always be here to support you during your adventures too, Otter. Yeah. I don't remember if this is. I think it's energy based. Grand Quest. The Tinkerer's Deceit. Ah, it is. Rats. I wonder if Frontier Hunter's happening. Randall. Back twice. Summoner's Hall. No. I could do some Frontier Gates. I know that Hall of Challengers is very not easy. You get the Phantom Gizmo out of it. And the Peony Flower. I forget which one's the most important to complete. I know that the bound 2s are hard. And then I also know that these ones, Flash of Lightning, Flame of Darkness, Sea of Trees, those are all pretty difficult. Relentless Practice. Visionary Device. That one's pretty okay. I definitely need all of them eventually, but right now, I don't think I'm anywhere near them. I do have in here some finished. Receive all, right? Cool. And records. I've leveled up a lot, I've done a lot of quests, etc., etc. So there's tons in here. 3 quests, receive all. That number should jump. 12850, yep. The Giant God Awakes, yeah. Trials 1, 2, and 3. And Creator of the World, yep. Okay, those ones are good. Battlefield. Ooh, 100,000 heart crystals. Yep. Okay, good. Arena. Oh boy. Consecutive victories, flawless victory, Brayburst kill, 10 overkills, novice rank. Okay. Those are all good. Buffer Jewel. Nice. Units. What do we got? Ooh, squad with cost 210 or more, 235 or more. Very cool. I thought there was one for 300, but maybe not. Missions. Nice. Evil Shard. Town. Probably like, yep. Level up the other things. I gotta get those to level 10. Probably not right now, just because my karma. And I know how fast it goes down. 10 logins. Whoop. That was fast. 10 logins. Player level 100. 10 friends. And then the level up campaign. My favorite unit? I'm lucky I have him. Xenon. Easily my favorite unit. I think his story's super cool. His design is really cool. I've loved him since he was like a 3-star. Yeah. When they first released him as a 3-star, I loved his design, the story, all of that. And then when he was 5-star, that like solidified it for me because I played back when 5 stars was like, holy crap, 5 stars. Like that's crazy. How'd you get him to 5? Like, and then they added Xenon and Estia as Omni units, and I like tweaked. I was like, I need them right now. And so I did. I summoned for them a lot, actually, the first time on my main account, and then I was super lucky to get him here on this account, and I'm very, very proud of that. Like, there's nothing to be proud of because it's just RNG, but I'm so happy I got him. And he's good, too. He's not just like, oh, yeah, I kind of like Xenon, like, his design is cool. No, like, he's actually useful. He's one of the better dark units in the game still. He's got mitigation, he's got crit buffs, he has like attack def wreck buffs. He's just crazy. Taunt, boost own defense. Yeah, he's crazy. Boost damage reduction when guarding, like amazing. And his leader skill's crazy too. He works for Twilight teams. He's great. I love him. Especially since the most used team on my main account is my Dark team. Just because of how versatile it is and how strong it is just in general because of the units I have. Having Xenon there just makes it even better. I'm at 135? What? What? Oh, hold up. I have... yeah. Yeah, yee. You're... She's an Omni unit, right? Like just straight Omni? Yeah, yeah. Enhancing. Ooh. I want to give the Sphere Frog to Hakuzo, because he's low. I'm going to do this. Well, not low, because he's maxed out, but I want him to have the Sphere Frog first. Hakuzo. Sphere Frog. And then I'm going to give the Burst Frogs to Evan. Or Avon, or whatever her name is. Those 4. Yeah, it's going to break the limit because you start at 1. And 1 plus 20 is 21. Which is totally fine. Because it still gets me to UBB. Actually, it gets me to SP, which is even better. Okay. Now, what does she do? Attack, def, HP, crit rate, elemental damage. Oh! Crit damage, reduction of BB cost. Whoa. Spark damage when unyielding spirit or crit sphere is equipped. Okay. Light elemental damage. Oh my god. Adds ignore defense. 30 to 50% BB gauge consumed reduction. Whoa! She's a monster. An absolute monster. A behemoth. Boosts own. Attack def crit. Fills BB gauge. Fills own BB gauge. 1 extra action. Probable evasion. Okay, so that's a pretty selfish Brave Burst, which is fine. Double hit with consecutive use. Cool. Boost attack def crit of everyone. Right? Boost light elemental for 3 turns. Boost crit for 3 turns. And fills Brave Burst gauge. Okay. All cool. Does she have something in here? Whoop. That's useful. Oh. Okay. That 22 combo light is crazy. Oh, I didn't read her UBB. Oops. Fills VV gauge 4 turns. Boost light damage, boost crit damage, boost spark damage. Okay. Boost crit damage light. 2 turns crit. 3 turns attack def. Probably not gonna do that. Might do this. So I think additional turn, another attack, because you can't go wrong with more attacks. Crit damage. That's good. So what's that? 15, 25, that's 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so it's UBB, extra attack, boost crit damage, and then all of these. Cool. She seems like she's going to be a powerhouse. Which is what I am looking for. Especially on this team. Oh, where is it? Where is it? There it is. Can I slot her yet? No. Rats. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Can I put Tavarius in here yet? No. My cost isn't that high. Oops, sorry. Water, can I put in Saren? Nope. Can't put in Saren or Kawab. Fires, I don't have any new fires. Oh wait, yeah I do, Belfier. Can I put Belfier in? I can put Belfier in. I think that's the right switch, right? Because Morgana's ailments. Yeah, random status ailment, powerful attack, it turns in. I think he does the same thing, but he's just better, right? Probable evasion, boost, BB attack. Okay, that's really good. I'd have to look at his Omni, because I think he does additional attack at the turn's end, and he does ailments. I think I can make him do ailments. Is there any other fire units I want to put in? Not right now. Okay, waters are fine, I think. Earth, thunder, light, dark. I think this is fine too. Let me double check with my dark. Ah! Yeah. Yeah, this is great. Because they can all hit Omni. They already are. This one's going to take a while to get to Omni, but absolutely worth it to do ailments the way that she does. Do I have a mitigator for everyone? I don't think I have a light mitigator. Unless she does it? No. I don't think she does. Hakazo definitely doesn't. He's all raw damage, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's damage. Requeel, she doesn't do it. So I still need a mitigator for light, which is unfortunate because I always thought that she was mitigation, but she's not. She's just output. That's okay. Thunder, I have kept. Earth, I just need units for Earth to fill it out. I have 2 water mitigators, and I don't have any middies for fire yet. Right? Because I don't think Rahotep mitigates. I don't think I know she doesn't. Sienna. I don't think Natalame does. No. Who would I like to get for what? Like just in general? Would I like to get? That's a good question. Uh, not Alrune. This is a good unit. I have her. I've never seen Carlos or what Carlos does. I have her on my main. I have just about everybody here except for these four. So I don't have Alrune. I don't have these two ladies, Hilda and Renee. I don't have them or Carlos. I don't know who I would want. Like the selector doesn't really. It wouldn't help, I guess. Over here for Valentine's, I got this one, but I would probably want. I have no idea for this squad for this account. I have no idea who I would want. Um, I definitely have a lot of units. Favorite eye, better team building or favorite eye looker? Well, I have a lot already for really good teams. So like, I have Azurai. I have. So in my fires, let's say, I got for good units, Nanalame, Azurai, Kagaya, Balfir, Sienna, and Ellie. So I got like 6 good fire units. Water, just about everyone I have is good. Uh, Actually, yeah, I think all of them are good. And the big difference between Seni and Elmo is that Elmo doesn't attack, but she mitigates and heals. Perfect. Earth, let me double check my main account for Earth units, and I'll get you on that one. Thunder, I think this team is perfect. I mean, I got mitigation, I got massive output from these two, or these three, and I got Mordred for BB Rage. Light units, I still need a mitigator. Dark units are perfect. I'm totally content with all my dark units. I mean, this is one of my favorite female units in the game, Beatrix. Just because she's a looker, obviously. I would like an Estia, maybe, for light. So then I could also have Xenon and Estia, but that would give me a light mitigator. That new light unit, well, new, I say, I don't know how long she's been out, but this one, she was in the selector, so I can double look at her. This one, Kyria, she's a mitigator, and she's pretty great. Earth units, though, that's tough. Because for Earth units, I have the best Earth unit in the game. Some of the Earth units that I want are limited, so like Gajeel, Red Fox, he's a mitigator, but he's Fairy Tale, so I can't get him again. On this account, I think I would be satisfied if I got an Avani and maybe an Adia. Yeah, Avani, Adia. Maybe if I got like Quaid. I don't know. Because that'd be hard. I need four, 3 units. Yeah, I need 3 more units. So Adia would be good because that would at least get me a mitigator. Either that or I would absolutely love Mordlim. She's one of my favorite Earth mitigator units. Definitely Mordlim over Adia any day. Uh, Maybe Zephyr. Not Zephyr. Zeruia. And some of the other units like, um, who is it? Elena. She's free. So if I can get the whatever to get her, like when it's running again, like if she's one of the rewards, if I can get Elena, my Earth squad would be fine. And let's go over to light really quick. There's a lot of free light units, like Carnamasta, who's absolutely bonkers. Both of there's 2 Tilliths, I believe, that are both free. Um, Juno Seto, she might be useful. I got Persnet. Maybe Vanilla. Or Ketong. Ketong would be crazy to get on this account because that is like, again, one of the best light mitigators. Um, yeah, I think most of what I have I'm satisfied with. I just need things like a light mitigator. So of the ones that are out there, Juno Seto, Estia, uh, Ketong, or Sero Anya. That would be absolutely crazy to get Sero Anya. Um, Fire. Let's see. I have loads of fire units that I just don't use. Crazy one would be probably Asus, because that would be a mitigator, and I don't have one for fire yet. Uh, I can look at what Rahotep does. I don't think he mitigates. No, he does random status ailments, and he does some other, like, Brayburst gauge stuff. Yeah, probably Asus for fire. Water, Ilm. Ilm would be bonkers to get. Everybody else I have, like every other unit that I would want, I have on here. Sylvanar, that would be another one that I would absolutely want for water. Uh, hmm. Oh, for thunder, I would want Daltisk, just because thunder has a really hard time with Brayburst gauge, and Daltisk literally eliminates that problem altogether on any squad that she's in. Yeah, I have Mordred, right? Yeah, I have Mordred, I have Long, I have Tavarius, I have Kep. The only one that I'm not super quite used to using yet is Vrana. I'm using her right now, but this wall of text, when it's 3 pages long, is something else. Something else. I'll tell you that right now. I would love to be able to get these ones, or are they? Frontier Rift. I'd love to be able to get... Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta join a guild. Gotta join a guild. That's it. Cool. That literally hate Guild War, hate everything about it, but Frontier Rift. Because Frontier Rift. Oh, they removed them from the pool and put them here instead. Oh no. Is Ultor? I don't think he's a mitigator, right? No. He's just big daddy damage. Elena's here. Grant. All their spheres. Orphira. Oh my god. Does she mitigate? I'm gonna ask that question a lot. Does X unit mitigate? Mostly because I totally forget how a lot of these units work. I just like slap them all into a squad and then just like go. Oh yeah. Ultor yeah, you brave burst and he taunts everything and then he's just like 1 damage. Yeah, he still does that. He still does that. Yeah, he taunts and then he boosts his defense by a ungodly number. What does it say? Activates taunt and greatly boosts own defense for 1 turn. Boosts damage reduction when guarding for 1 turn. 15% damage reduction from all element types for 1 turn. And adds probable evasion for 1 turn. And damage taken greatly boosts BB gauge. Literally, you taunt and everything's just like... And he's just like, hey, thanks. Bonk. I'm just gonna hit you with my big spear. I'm gonna bonk you in the head with my Cyclops, bud. Yeah, that's Ultor. And he still does that. Azius? Or Azius? Azius? Yeah, that's kind of mitigating, right? Nobody else is taking damage. He's evading it, taking 1 damage if he doesn't evade it, and then he boosts his Brave Burst gauge. And then with Obram, what does Obram do? Hold on. Wait, can I click on Obram and it tells me? Yeah. Boost attack defense, boost crit hit, boost crit damage, boost element damage, crit damage, boost BB gauge, 5% damage reduction. Excuse you? And that activates his extra skill, which is just more mitigation. Yeah. So he's not the main mitigator. He's an off mitigator, which is totally fine. If you put him and a mitigator in the same squad, then it's like compounding damage reductions left and right, and he just takes... Your team takes like barely any damage at all. Unless, you know, it's like a... What is it? Gated damage? No, that's not the right word. It's fixed. It's fixed damage. Because, who is it? The final fight in the game, you face fixed damage, and it's like... I think it's 90k fixed damage, something like that. And unless you're guarding, because guarding brings it down to 45, and you have something that boosts guard damage reduction, it just like 1-taps all of your characters. You're like, oh, okay, I'm glad I came to this fight prepared with all of these Omni units just to get bonked by fixed damage. Thanks. Yeah, Ultor, with Obrim, crazy. Zedus with Argias, crazy. It's just non-stop crits. Vengeful Grant, he hits everything. He makes everybody hit everything. Kilizar is the only unit here with Vesper. Kilizar with Vesper is the only mandatory unit from this entire list. Still need to finish the story. Well, that's what this is for. Over item capacity. Yikes. That's a lot. That is a lot of items for me to be over item capacity. Holy crapola. What can I get rid of? I got 2 spirit armors that I'm not using. Oh, 4. Jeez. Okay. I have lots of spheres. What I would suggest is if you haven't finished the story and you don't play the game anymore, don't bother. Well, see, I want to say don't bother because the story's pretty long. Unless you only have like 1 or 2 worlds to finish. It's quite the long story. And if you are, you know, if it's not really your forte, like if it's not your game anymore and you're not really like super into playing it, it's going to take you a while to finish that. I definitely think you should because you started the story. It's nice to finish what you start. And it's still a pretty decent story. I mean, everything, the entire story is going to be on here if you want to watch that eventually. Not that. But yeah, I mean, I don't think I skipped any stories so far. Oh, I did miss some. And the reason I say I missed some is I think it was this section of Mistral. Either, yeah, it was right here. From Mount Wistoria to St. Lamia, I believe, is everything that I missed. And the reason that's not on the channel is because the footage just got lost. Super unfortunate. But definitely, like, there's a whole other section after you beat the main storyline, and it's the Summoner's Arc. That's absolutely... absolutely is not the right word. It's fun. It's cool. It's a nice change of pace. Your character actually becomes, like, the character you play as, which is kind of neat. But it's very hard. It's very hard. The reason I say it's very hard is because you have to rebuild all of your units. So if you just start the Summoner's Arc, you have no summoning ability. 0. Like, you don't have any pedestals open. Like, all of these are locked. Like, pedestal, 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 all locked, and you're right in the middle. That's the only character that you can have. And you have to level up yourself, your weapon, and your summoning arts. And each of those level up differently and at different paces, and your character level is different from this level. Completely different. Which is also unfortunate. But once you clear the story, it's very interesting. Like, it's an interesting take. It's really fun. There's a lot of like intricate parts that you have to plan on in the bonus missions, or those are fun, albeit a little frustrating. But once you get all of your pedestals unlocked, which is story related, you can just start going to town. But again, the way that it works is 4-star and below gets 100% of their parameters. I think it's instantly. But you have to level up your elements separately from your character and your weapon in order to use Omni units at their fullest potential. You have to hit level 100 in your element in order to use a maxed out extra skill UBB SP level 150 Omni unit. Like, this unit is literally locked until you hit level 100. You don't get 30,000 health. It's like a fraction of that. You're able to use like 15% of her health, which is less than what you would be able to use on a 5-star if you like sphered them correctly. And the reason they did it like that is so that you get that new game feeling that like main story isn't like that anymore, because these are all basically Omni units right now. And being in, what is it, Palminia, right? Yeah, being in Palminia, just one-shotting everything because, like, you just click on it. I have enough energy, so I'm going to run this really quick. And then I'll end the stream. But, like, this right here. Long. This is opposite element, so it shouldn't kill. He's at 1% health. That would have taken all 6 units to get him to 1% health back when the game first started. Now I'm going to hit him with, I'm going to hit this one with Kagaya, which is plus damage. Bonk. Dead. Elmo, because it's only 1% health. Boom. Dead. Aubrey. Dead. Like, you don't even need to use all 6 units. And they have their Brave Bursts already because of how big their VC count is on their attacks. So you really just do this, set it to auto, bam, everything dies. You're not even trying anymore. But when you go into the Summoner's Arc, you can't do this. It's literally created to make you slow down, which is cool in its own right, but it's also like minorly frustrating. Because you're like, oh, I built my entire account, so now everything's Omni units, and now I can't use anything. I have to go back into the story and farm Octopus and level up Octopus to heckin' 4-star max level with 2 spheres, max Bravers, so that I can actually have a chance. I can have somebody on a pedestal. Like, it gives you that sense of, oh, day 1 Brave Frontier, that's what this was like. You have one character's good, and everything else is bad, and you just have to plow through it. But you still get your friends. So, if I go into the Summoner's Arc, I'm going to have my main account as a summoner friend, and my account can one-shot everything in the game again. So it's just like this cycle, where when it first came out, you're like, oh god, me and all my friends are terrible, we're all like level 1s. But now my character is like level 200, and so he just goes like bonk, and you've cleared the first 3 areas. I'd say I'd definitely give the game a 4-star, 4 out of 5, because it's definitely interesting, definitely makes me want to spend money, which I shouldn't do, and it has depth. Like, there's a lot to this game. The reason 4 out of 5 is because there's some things that just need to be tweaked here or there. Story, amazing. If you want to finish it, absolutely go for it. If you want to get into the Summoner's Arc, go for it. And if you want, and you like are interested, I could start up a guild on this account, and then I could have, you know, people who I could have it be called the viewers or whatever, and everyone can pile into this one guild, and we'll hang out, and we'll do guild wars and whatever, and I can stream it, and it'll be fun, and we can just add each other, and I'll have my main account in there, and you can add the main account, and just like steamroll the game. For instance, like this is just one of the units that I'm using. Like, that's way too much health. That's everything. That's crazy. As of right now, I have no friendless slots, so even if you did add me, I wouldn't be able to do anything. So, I think that's what I'm gonna do is on this account, or maybe my main, is I'll start my own guild so that we can do guild things. Please don't give me all the chatty crap. Okay. Well, that's unfriendly. So yeah, I might do that. I might call it the viewers. It might be something cool. We can all pile in and play. But that's gonna be it from me. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you greatly. You're wonderful. Stay amazing.